Yeah. Revenant, slice you up real nice. Revenge is all I want this time. Heaven is where you'll be tonight. I'm a shadow of death sneaking up behind. Revenant, slice you up real nice. Revenge is all I want this time. Heaven is where you'll be tonight. I'm a shadow of death sneaking up behind. I know I can win this thing, I'm tactically trained. Assassination, none of my targets will be detained. Head smashed.
Hot, throbbing, drizzled in olive oil father daddies could lay around and feed each other grapes and dick. Call 1-900 Olive Daddy Dick for all the steamy, creamy daddy on daddy, one more daddy action you can handle.
No art, no breathe, farts, toxic farts, anime, wow, FBI. Hi, how are you doing, dude? Music too loud, by the way. It looked like it was quiet on my end, but I can't verify. We just got home? Nice. Some leftover pizza? Oh yeah. Normal volume? Cool. Alright. Like 2% too loud. I can fix that. There. Give me like 5 seconds here. We'll switch to intermission while I do the shoutouts. Blub. Bork. Cool.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Guilty. Your Honor, my client would like to plead insanity.
New shout out. New shout and no out ever again. What? It just occurred to me what you're talking about. I'm surprised we don't have most of the servers muted. Except for like direct ads. That's what I did. It's been wonderful. Like Sean recommended that and it's like, it was a really good idea because like I no longer have 8 billion notifications for everybody's servers in my phone. You blame me and Google to a lesser extent. Already struggling with object permanence. Sorry. I'll never be able to get a hold of you. That's why you leave it. That's why you leave direct ads open and just mute everything else. Also, Fishy's phone with DMs. Yeah. Alright. I don't know why that didn't come to the front, but whatever. Also got shit ready for D&D. I mean, I have 2 cities for you guys to explore currently. And like the build up to those cities, so yeah, I got some stuff ready for D&D. Not gonna lie, at this point I'm like kind of excited for my campaign to be completed so I can stop worrying about making sure I have shit ready for people and feeling bad when I have to take time to like make more world happen. Just teasing. Had your first D&D session ever? It was session 0, but it was still fun. Hell yeah. D&D is always a good time. Like, even if it's a little, I know I literally was just being like, I can't wait to have a break from being DM, but like, DMing is a lot of work, even if you're a, like, mediocre DM like myself. Like, I'm not, like, a great DM. And it's still a lot of fucking work. You are decompressed and then might join Soup for Astroneer. What is Astroneer? I'm like, never mind. I don't. Another game that I'm gonna want to buy that I'm not gonna have time to play, and I'm gonna feel bad for not playing with friends. Yeah. This looks like a much more colorful version of No Man's Sky. It's a cool game, but Soup is live playing at the moment. I asked if you want to join. I said if I give you break. I'm not holding you up, dude. If you want to go play, dude. I'm not gonna hold it against you. Live your life, man. The fact that you pop in periodically is enough for me. Oh. I mean, it was a fair assumption that you were referring to me. The fuck did I just hear? It's only like 9 planets? Okay. I don't know, my current game that I want to play is, I want to try out Sable. But first I want to beat the Alien Cube. I mean, still fair. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do here. I know it. Oh, I'm out of snoozes. Alright, well, we got an ad coming up. Sorry, guys. See, I'm gonna check something real quick, because, like, I swear Twitch increased my fucking ad frequency without asking.
Playing with my fate on a tightrope. Been a pawn in the game too long. I'd be damned if I sat around and waited for my time. No, I could never lie low. Out of my mind, out of my kind, my own rival. That's the only damn motto with me through life. From the blame on the same shit, a spiral. I've been ahead of the shit. Put every hat on my list. If I don't like you, turn to a kaiju. This shit's one hell of a gift. Y'all just keep making me sick. Still got no rhyme and no reason. Time to turn me to a demon.
3 minutes every 60 minutes. That's what it should have been set at. But, like, I swear it's doing it more frequently. I don't remember. Like, I know you said you were getting into, like, D&D and you had a session set up, but I don't think you told me about, like, what happened. Honestly, I don't remember. I'm sorry. I think we're gonna create another layer here for the cutting board. Because I know I want to do, this one is gonna be like, this is gonna be like a bunch of the apricots are gone. There's like one left over here looking terrified, and we're gonna have like a pile of apricot chunks here and one being actively cut up, and like some beard hairs here, and then like this one looking terrified. Yeah. Okay. Hi.
Hello.
How's
How's
you?
it going?
Uh,
Oh, it is going good. How about you?
I am feeling much better than I was yesterday.
That's
I like hear
good.
myself through here. Hold on, I'm gonna like, smudge.
Yeah, I have better headphones now. They're the same headphones, just newer.
Nice.
But yeah. But so it started up. It was just session 0 for my character, who is a half orc monk, and he was raised. So essentially, it starts off with him like being dropped, basically left alone, wandering around, left by his parents. He finds the monastery as a young child, and he is raised by the master, Master Baxter. And Master Baxter raises him, and we start off, and the session starts off with him fighting or sparring with Ferric. His name's Ferric. With Ferric sparring with another student.
Okay.
And he basically beats the shit out of him. I mean, he massive to the ground, like hardcore. And he goes to hit after he's down, and he gets pulled off for it because he's not supposed to. And then it goes to him at the monastery alone, watching things. And this woman comes up, and she's like, "I hope I can't find my kid." So he goes to look for a kid who's like 4, who is in the field alone for some reason, and he finds this tunnel with like weird markings around it. So he goes in, and he finds this stone coffin with these moving rocks, as my DM had described them. And he went to touch the coffin, and a giant stone spider dropped down. Mind you, he was younger than 13 at the time. He had to face off against 3 different stone spiders, and my character almost died.
Hold on a second.
That's 0.
Hi, Soup. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me, millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Hi, I'm like, hi, Soup. Enjoy your lurk. Okay, continue.
Yeah, so my character almost completely died in session 0.
Yeah, that sounds
before he
about
even
right.
raped. Oh yeah, but then he decimated the spiders just in time, and he saved the 4-year-old he found in the stone coffin. He punched into the stone coffin to break it open, because it was just stone all around him. So he just punched it and broke the stone.
It sounds like your DM is a lot more experienced than I am. How long have they been, like, doing this? Do you know?
I don't know.
No?
No, I don't know. And so
This sounds
he was
awesome.
world building. He was world building with me for this, for my character.
Yeah.
And so you skip forward to when he's 13, and this was already this whole session was based off the information I gave him about my character.
Yeah.
So he built this whole thing for my character, and I skip forward to he's 13. He's sparring alone at night. He hears something. I roll a nat 20, so I go over to go outside. Ferric goes outside to see what's going on, and there's a bunch of rogue mercenaries around, and Master Baxter's out there. He's like, "Go inside." He's before he can say anything else, his arrow whips past and hits the wall between them, So Ferric runs inside to warn the kids, who he somehow manages to rally up accidentally instead of trying to get them to like stay safe. He was like, he said to protect the monastery, but not in the sense like go running at people, but instead they're like, Ferric says to protect the monastery. So they ran out and all died.
Oof.
And now that's on him. And this is the evil campaign, by the way. So this is just leading up to him being evil. Everybody's evil in this. But so he goes out there to try to help them, and he's 13 at the time, and he gets knocked down by the rock slings, and they pile it on top of him until he can't move. And I try to get out of it. He tries to get out of it, but he can't. And then they behead Master Baxter in front of him, and take him alone as the lone survivor, because he's a big brute for like a 13-year-old, because like half orc. And so they take him in, and Silas takes him in and basically abuses him for a while. He says, but when he wakes up, because he gets knocked out, he basically insults someone's mother and gets the shit knocked out of him. He outright tells them that outright insults their mother, and he gets like when he wakes up, and he just gets knocked down, and while he's tied up, he says this because he's an idiot, and he's not actually, but I'll send you the D&D the character sheet that my DM helped me put together later, but he then is raised over the time, and during that time, he learns stuff about the camp and all that stuff. So late teens, early adulthood, he explodes the camp with the gunpowder fire stash that they had by throwing a torch at it. Then runs through to get to the gate, killing people as he went. And then Silas comes out, not nearly prepared, just to see what was going on, not nearly prepared to fight anybody, but he looks around, sees this is going on, not actually dressed like in armor or anything, runs after him, picks up a sword from the ground, tries to hit him with it, and it gets caught in the wall. Ferric then kicks him in the balls and decimates a testicle. Utterly pops a testicle. He's on the ground, but before he did that, he punched him in the throat, knocked him to the ground, kicked him in the testicle, and then beheaded him. And then he headed to an inn after all that, got information about this object that he needed to, like, that everybody was looking for, and there's a bunch of travelers going through this object, that's something about a magical artifact or whatever. And so he goes out and he heads in the direction everybody's going, and that's where the second ended. And essentially what's going to happen is there's the whole purpose of the campaign is just an object. It's an evil campaign, and no one knows what it does, but everybody has their own idea of what it does, and they're all going to do anything within their power to get it.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Julie.
Jesus Christ. It sounds like you guys put way more fucking thought and effort into your shit than I, like, ever fucking do. Which, that's not to say I don't try to put effort into my shit, it's just, I'm not, like, that detail oriented. I have, like, base ideas, and then I try to, like, get the team to, like, work off of those. It sounds like you're having a grand old time now.
Oh yeah. Like, he has to get through a few more session zeros with the other players, because there's 5 other players.
Oh jeez.
And so he has to get through those session zeros, and then we're gonna do some campaigns on Saturdays.
Huh.
One of them is a spouse. One of the people is a spouse who's extremely lucky.
What do you mean the kid won't let you change his ass? So he's hiding when he poops now? That's new. Jesus. Ugh. Yeah, I've definitely noticed, like, Like I don't know. My friends tell like people that are like my players tell me I'm a good DM, but like I definitely like I feel like I
I
do
just,
better as a player than as a DM. Like
mhm.
I'm better at coming up with shit to do on the fly as like a character in the campaign versus like
Yeah. I just sent you my character sheet if you ever want to take a look whenever you're free.
okay. Like I don't know. I'm also like fucking English. The lack of experience definitely shows, in my opinion, through like I had this like grandiose idea of like how I wanted the world to be, but like the
Mhm.
execution is what's the word? It's not like bad. I don't think I'm doing bad, right?
Mhm.
It's just not nearly as well fleshed out as I would like it to be, but I don't have the time to like sit down and put together like a grade A like world, you know what I mean? Like I don't have time to
Mhm.
like plan out every potentiality.
He has to, cause his spouse, who goes by they them pronouns, they're agender, which means they're genderless. Uh, they uh, they are very lucky in the extent that, and also very dirty. If you get my drift. And they had a lovemaking session with a wizard, and who killed him with the session. Killed him with the lovemaking session while they were making love. Fire ran down from the sky because of this, burning down it. Burned. It's like fire just rained down on this town, the city, and then they stole this proof, this alcohol bait off of the magic moonshine off of the dead wizard, and it was 800 proof
Oh wait,
with
who the fuck?
moonshine.
Who did this? What is the? I'm so confused.
It's his spouse, the DM's spouse.
So like, wait, what did that have to? Was that in
This is
relation to my like my comment about thinking of like every potentiality?
yes,
I'm a little lost here.
because they rolled for proof. It was 800 proof. They eventually dropped out of the city, and it was like a nuclear bomb went off.
Oh,
He didn't prepare for that. He didn't expect that. He was like, he's gonna be more prepared for stuff like that, because their spouse. Actually, you met their spouse once.
huh? I did.
Yeah, when we did the podcast, they were a guest on there once.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
on Zal.
I remember them. They were nice.
Yeah, they are nice.
I'm sorry if
They
I'm a little spacey. It's been a long week.
oh, it's fine. They dropped the 800 proof alcohol on the city, and it went off like a nuclear bomb.
Good lord, what's going on? Baby, are you okay? Do you need... I'd rather not come down immediately after starting, but I can if you need me to. Do you need me to catch the toddler so that you can change his ass? Do you need me to catch the toddler and change his ass? I guess I could also do that because it'd be kind of stupid to just come down and wrangle him and then be like, here's poopy baby.
Yeah.
Although I 100% could see myself doing that if we're being honest.
Yeah, so they're incredibly lucky with roles and everything.
Mm,
So they're trying to be more of a background character in this, even though they're going to be a part of the campaign.
mm.
Oh,
I have to go deal with the toddler. I'll be right back. 1 second.
la-di-da-di-dee, la-di-da-di-doo.
right, settle down, settle down. Welcome, welcome to the Tournament of Champions. Are you guys ready for the battle of the century? One Punch Man versus Goku. Go. Oh wow, we can really take a punch, ate it for lunch without even making a fuss. What a rush, finally we're taking and crushing somebody who wasn't shaking at us. Oh geez, I can tell he isn't full strength, power level off the charts, keep it arm's length distance, better move quick, make a misfit, gotta outwit this balding twit misfit. Didn't give you the credit that you deserve, I get heard, you a legend but I don't prefer words. So bored waiting to challenge a real foe, so let's go toward battle and rattle until the enamel is falling out of the
La-di-da-da-doo. La-di-da-da-da.
making me feel mad or like the red flag it is waving, heart racing, ready to drop challenges. You must not know me. Been in Dragon Ball Z, GT, SUPER. Come see me, CELL, Majin and Freeze. I'm at the end at the hands of G. Okay, you better run away, A. All I can say is the best have tried. Hey, you can go lay where the rest have died. Well, now you're rocking with the best of lie. If you're thinking there was anyone better than I, not a lie, I'm the best of all. How you gonna wear a crown when your head is bald? Wait, what did you call me? You said I was bald? Ooh. Good lord, I'm coming in full force with the bullhorns, make you spinning like wood doors. Here's a real punch, I'm telling you, dodge this. Oh shit, swinging before and I missed. If you can't see me, then you can't hit. I am too quick, trade your fist for my kick. You wanted a challenge, rivals born. Come and get this in my final form. So the battle continued. Everyone on their feet, out their seat in the venue. One swung with a raging force, and the other one swung with the same, of course. And a bright light scorched the sky, such force, and I felt it in my spine. Then I looked up, searched, but they both were by. And I thought, damn well, they both have died. Then I looked in the rubble, and I saw them emerge in a building that crumbled. Still looking ready to rumble. One punch with the advantage, and Goku in trouble. Saitama cocked his fist, and he pulled back, swung, but the punch he missed. Some say they heard he said, I can never one punch you, mad respect. Whew. Back at you, man, you know. Hey, I'm hungry. You trying to grab something to eat? I'm starving, man. What you got? Oh, you know, I got Chi-Chi back at the house whipping up something for me, so I'm... Wait. Chi-Chi? Like, Chi-Chi, that's her name? Yeah. Well, you know what? Whatever, man. Let's just get out of here, man. Hey, for real, though. You know I could have killed you back there, right?
We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. We're gonna burn it down.
This fucking kid, dude.
Burn it down.
This fucking kid.
Yeah, I heard you from downstairs. I heard you from here.
Swear to fucking God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard you. I
Like,
picked up.
at what point?
I heard Amelia 1, 2, 3. What? I heard you count twice.
Yeah. The whole time he's just shrieking and fucking like just sitting there looking at me like, bro, there's no reason for this. There's no reason at all for this.
Yeah.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
I'm actually surprised that fucking picked up on my mic. Like, you heard me go from all the way downstairs?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have to go back and fucking check the VOD for that.
It is me. It is the Valen.
That is a Valen. I can hear him crying in the fucking bedroom next door still.
I can't hear him, so.
Josh, when did you get here? Cool, did you donate?
Yeah?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Josh. Yeah, I did donate, yeah.
Thank you, Josh, for donating as well. I apologize if y'all had to hear me just fucking yelling at my son. I didn't mean, like, I hope that didn't trigger anybody. My apologies. He's literally, like, sitting there just fucking being as stubborn as humanly possible. Like, I don't know when this started. He would change him, like, he would, like, run off and grab diapers and be like, look, I grabbed the diaper. He would fucking... You didn't hear anything and your hero not left? Okay. Well, Ghoul, I hope I
just
didn't...
picked up on my end.
I hope I didn't, like, traumatize you, Ghoul. I apologize.
No, no. You did not.
Didn't trigger you
You're
either? I know
fine.
you have, like, a rough situation with your family and stuff.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I also understand, like, that you have to deal with certain things that I don't. So.
Yeah, as Julie said, the last couple of days he's been quote unquote hard of hearing, and that he hears you and then pretends he doesn't hear you, and then acts like a fucking heel when you try to call him out on him not like listening.
Oh.
Like,
Interesante. That is no good. No bueno.
and so like, I don't know, like perhaps I counted too swiftly. I don't know. I try to generally be patient with him, but like I was in a hurry and he was like, if Julie is messaging me in chat being like, please come help me with this child, he's already been a problem for at least 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And like,
And that's fair.
and like apparently he's just been in he heard you telling him to get in the car today, decided to climb the snow mountain knowing you shouldn't be chasing him. Yeah, he's been taking advantage of Julie being pregnant and having a fucked up back lately too.
Well, that is awful.
Because he's aware that she can't like chase him that well, so he'll just bolt if he wants to go do a thing. But then he'll act like you're the monster when you come at him and be like, yo, not okay, and yell at him.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It's kids.
Not your back, it's the belly. Like, normally he's a really good kid. That's the most frustrating part. Is like, it'll go in waves, where he'll be like a perfect little angel. Where you struggle to wall? Oh, walk, okay.
Yeah.
Like, he'll go in waves where he's like a perfect little angel for like a week or two. And then just out of nowhere, he'll get a wild hair up his ass where all of a sudden he just thinks he doesn't have to listen to mom and dad anymore. He thinks he's grown or some shit.
He is not gone.
Oh, how's it? Let's go. Okay. Hi, Nat. Hi, Russ. How we doing?
Yes.
Lurking. Enjoy your lurk, sir. Oh god, why is shit... Whoa. Why am I having issues with Illustrator? Do I have too much stuff going on, or is... Tweaking me out. I don't like it. Let's give it a save. What were we talking about before I had to go deal with the asshole toddler?
I believe we were talking about D&D.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, so... Like, my experience as a player has been fantastic, because it's like, it's so much fun to just dick around and like cause shenanigans.
FBI, open up!
Oh god!
Yeah.
Russ is with the FBI, no! And like, I'm generally having a lot of fun with that. Like, my favorite campaign so far has been like my buddy Jake's campaign, which is weird. Initially, like I would say his campaign would be like my ideal like world for like what I would want to do with my campaign, and I feel like I haven't reached that level as a DM. But it's weird because initially when we first played together and he was trying to DM, he was so like railroady that it got to a point where I got so fed up with his like there was like basically no answers for like why we were doing anything we were doing, right? And I got so fed up with it that we were like in Atlantis or some shit in like a library looking for some MacGuffin that he wouldn't tell us what the fuck it was. And I got so irritated that I stood on the librarian of Atlantis's desk and proceeded to roll to shit on the desk and rolled a nat 20. And I'm pretty sure that's where that campaign ended. The second time he DM'd for us like years later was completely different. he was pretty much ready to roll with like base scenarios, but was able to just kind of like roll with our like nonsense. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do, but like it depends on the players too, because like my IRL campaign, the players like are my buddies that like they'll just like come up with some, they'll just do some shit because the idea. For example, the last session that we did IRL, they decided that because they broke the hoverboard that I gave them because they tried to add third-party pieces to it. They like tried to hot rod the hoverboard and broke it basically.
Oh.
And so because they were down a hoverboard and couldn't just double up on one, they decided to try and hire a rickshaw.
What's that?
You know those like little carts in like, I think they're primarily used in like China.
Hold on.
It's like
How do you spell it? I'm looking that up right now.
R-I-K Shaw, S-H-A-W. So not the little motorcycle ones, but like the hand-pulled ones.
Oh.
So like nowadays they're little bicycle things, and like they've definitely evolved. But like in old movies, the rickshaws were like hand-pulled.
Yeah, I just saw a picture of the old ones.
Oh yeah. And so they tried to hire a dude to be their rickshaw man. Oh shit! Someone put on a character in here. Hell yeah! Thank you, Milkpat.
I tried, but it wouldn't work on my computer again.
It's okay. It seems to be kind of janky, if we're being perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Alright.
It used to work fine, and all of a sudden it stopped.
Yeah, I don't know why. For honor! For glory!
Glory.
Ignore the Kerbo! For nuggets!
With nuggets! The Kerbo. I'm looking at that.
Yeah, it's... I got derailed because of the fucking thing. So they... Oh, right, rickshaw. So they hired a random... I just kind of, like, made it up on the fly of, like... Okay, they want a rickshaw, I guess I'll have them look around for a dude that looks like he's kind of strapping. And I had them roll for perception just to see if they could find anybody. And, they rolled pretty well, so I had them find a Dragonborn dude who was, like, kind of beefy. I, like, made up a name and was just like, alright, now you gotta make a rickshaw. How do you intend to do that? And they're like, I don't know, is there, like, a U-Haul? I'm like, there's an eye-pole. It turned into, like, this whole shit where, like, they got a U-Haul trailer, like, one of those ones you would, like, hook up to a car.
Yeah.
Like little tiny U-Haul. Little teeny tiny U-Haul. And they modified it so that this dude could pull it like a rickshaw. Then they proceed to go to this world's version of Walmart, which I don't remember what the hell I called it. But it was something stupid. It was like Floor Store or something.
Yeah.
I have a penchant for... Or I have a love for stupid parody names. I don't know why.
Hold on one second. There's someone's calling me.
Okay. Idea for IRL D&D campaign. You give everyone a blank D&D sheet, but they have no information other than their name. As you proceed with the games, they fill the sheet with information about their characters. That would be so hard. Welcome back. That'd be so hard to pull off, Nat, and here's why. You need base character information to, like, function. Unless you're saying that they're, like, starting off with civilian stats, so just flat 10s across the board. And, like, they gradually improve themselves? Or are we talking, like, it's all a mystery until I have them roll and then they reveal their stats? Something like that. Make ways for the wandering voices. The second one? Huh. So then I would have to make up their own... I would have to make the character sheets for them and then just kind of, like, have them pick their class and like race, I guess. Okay, that seems doable. Seems like a pain in the ass, but it seems doable and interesting. Hmm. 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 I will say, Ghoul, one thing that I've picked up, that I decided to start doing just for the sake of keeping shit interesting for my campaigns is like, so during instead of trying to plot out travel the entire way, I have like tables of random shit to roll. So like, I don't know, an example would be like, okay, they've rolled their survival check, they didn't get lost. I roll a d6. Oh, it rolled a 3. That means that they're gonna encounter a CR 3 to 5 monster. Possibly more.
Oh.
That kind of shit. And so like
Yeah.
the IRL campaign, after they got their little fucking thing going, they ran into like what was it? It was like a sphinx, but it was like a lady sphinx. Like a lamia or something.
Huh.
No, lamia is like the snake lady. I can't remember what it's called. But
Medusa?
no.
Organ?
It was like half lion, half Egyptian woman.
Oh.
But the long story short is like it was like this big battle, and they thought they had beaten it, and I had the Sphinx lady do a sneaky, and like take on the form of their dragonborn companion, and then attack the shit out of them while they were at the floor store getting camping supplies so that they could have a comfortable ride. And Lamia, oh, it was a Lamia? I thought a Lamia was a snake thingy.
No, a Lamia is a snake lady. A snake. Because I have a friend who's a Lamia. And a VTuber. Yes?
Okay, in the D&D lore, the Lamia is a lion.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know if there's like an expanded... like race of Lamias, but like if you look on screen, this is what they fought. Like a scenario could be you roll to ask the local town guard if anything new has happened. The guard says, well, dragonborns are uncommon in this town, so I guess you. Huh. Well, I feel like their character would know. Like, they would have to know like what they are to an extent. So I feel like it would be more along the lines of like physical attributes would be something they could just look at each other and be like, oh, okay. But I see what you're going for there.
Oh, yes, Josh?
Oh yeah, Judge. What's up, Josh?
Josh,
Josh, what happened? We tried calling you the other day, and you were like, you got kidnapped or something. We were so worried.
Wait, what?
Who was they? We were trying to contact Josh because Sean was trying to get him to play Hunt, and like he called his phone. And he's like, "Why don't you call Josh's phone?" And I was like, "Okay." And I called his phone, and it went to like something about being out of service or some shit. And then he didn't answer DMs on Discord, so we were concerned. But now he's in chat, so at least we know he's okay.
Okay.
But,
that's good. I have been having connection issues.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope that clears up for you. Backstory could be a group of adventurers have amnesia. We could make them play Amnesia: The Dark Descent, the board game. That's the name of the person that's half lion, the Lamia. Yeah.
You named the Lamia after me?
I don't know what color I want to do this cutting board, but you have new number? Oh, okay, that explains a lot. That explains so much, because we were like, did Josh die? Did Josh get kidnapped? What happened? You're so worried. You still coming out the 27th, Josh? I'm trying to get a roster of people to actually come out. I got a buddy that one of my IRL D&D boys is going to be coming out, possibly both of them. I'm going to see if I can get Jake and Jack to come out. I thought about inviting my boy Phoebes, but he doesn't like kids. And he especially doesn't like kids that are like all up in your shit, which my kid loves being all up in your shit.
Yeah.
He's just like, new person. What's your story? And just
That sounds like me when I was a kid. I loved people a lot.
He adores people.
I'm still a people person, but I'm not at the same time.
I used to love people, and now I just want people to leave me the fuck alone most of the time, unless I'm like familiar with and fond of the people.
Hold on, I am having connection issues. I might switch to my phone in a bit, but
Okay.
what were you saying?
I was saying, when I was a kid, I loved people, but that was also before I became a socially awkward fuck.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just like nowadays, unless I like people, unless I'm hanging around people that I'm friendly with, know pretty well, and enjoy the company of, I'm usually pretty quiet.
Yeah.
So my coworkers wish I would shut the fuck up, but it's too bad because I like them. But like, if I'm wandering through a store, I usually avoid contact type of things.
Oh, okay. That is fair. How's the weather been by you, by the way?
Fucking horrific.
What was the last few days? Like the lowest?
The lowest we had was like -12, -15.
-12? -12?
Yeah, -12 or 15.
-12 to -15?
Yeah.
Dang, we had -12 to -13.
And like, all the roads are garbage now because like, it was too cold for salt.
I'm gonna switch to my phone in a second.
Okay.
This is bad.
Okay.
I'll mute and then switch over. Hold on.
Yeah, fucking freezing. No doubt. You met people this past weekend you've been role-playing with on Discord for a while now? Hell yeah! It's always cool when you get to meet the homies from games and stuff. Oh, that's not what I thought that was. Yeah, you might be able to make something out of this though. You're in Milwaukee? Cool.
That should be better.
I hope that your time in Milwaukee... What was it? Welcome back. I hope your time in Milwaukee was not as horrific as like I think it might have been because of the fucking roads. Like, my travel through Jackson was like going to work every day was fucking horrific. Because like 60 is more or less fine now, but people are still just like bitch made with their fucking vehicles. I'm like you got a solid 2 wheels on clean pavement, you're not gonna spin out, you know what I mean? But like, they're scared because there's still a little bit of ice on the road, so they go extra slow. So I'm already annoyed. Then we get to Jackson, where it's understandable that you're going slow because Jackson did a terrible job of clearing out their fucking roads. It's the Best Western next to the airport all weekend. Oh, all right. And so it's just been all week. It has been nothing but fucking bullshit traffic pissing me off in the mornings.
That sucks ass.
I get to work and my coworkers are all just like, "How was the ride in today?" And I'm like, "Don't even fucking talk to me." Didn't go anywhere else. That's a good move. Like, normally I would be more or less okay with like bad traffic if, and this is a big if people would fucking like not try to run me off the goddamn road.
Yeah.
Like 2 days this week, I almost got forced off the... Jesus Christ, what's all these fucking alerts here? My phone just freaked out. Julie's typing something. You know type in chat, my love. Oh, Jesus. That explains it. What's up, Gold?
What happened?
Oh, Julie was typing in chat, or in Snapchat, and I was like, why you know type in chat? And then I looked at him like, oh. Alright.
Okay. That is fair.
Especially with all that shit falling on Friday? Yeah, dude. I went into work on Friday. I regretted my decision, but I needed money.
I got off early on Friday, and then the next day my work closed. Because on Friday they had to close early because of water damage because the roof fell in. Like the ceiling tiles fell in.
Yeah.
So yeah. No bueno.
The fucking, like, the roads were so bad that I might as well have, like... I might as well have stayed home, but I was like, I have a baby on the way. I need to, like... I need to make some money.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like... And, like, I got to work, and by the time I was at work, I was like, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. And, like, it's just coming down hard as fuck. And, like, everyone left my work by, like, noon. I was out that bitch by, like, 11:45.
Oh, wow.
Hotel had new water features on Saturday and Sunday. But funny story about Sunday. Okay, I'm listening. How do you... Left Milwaukee was -2. Yeah, sounds about right. Looks like that dude that popped it last time is not popping it again. We got our asses kicked and he was like, fuck this Munchie guy. Got back to Chicago and it was -10. Good lord. There's no way it's already been an hour, Twitch. You're fucking lying to me. Hold up. Hold the fuck up.
What?
This is not going in line with my fucking ad settings.
Oh.
It's supposed to be 3 minutes per hour. Then... Oh, it's 1 minute every 20 minutes? That's not what I had it set at. No, I had it set at 3 minutes every 60 minutes. Alright, fuck it, whatever. We'll just keep it where it's at. I guess 1 minute every 20 minutes is what we're doing. I guess that's better than... I don't know. What would what would the folks in chat prefer? Would you prefer a bunch of short ads over the course of my stream, or would you prefer one long-ass session of ads?
I have no idea.
You're like, whatever, it's like, it's fine. What was I looking up? Oh, right. How to prepare apricots. One long one? Alright, I guess we'll set it as one long... Well, okay, hold on. Let's do a poll.
I'll just side with Julie for now.
Long ad or one long or lots of short. Long, short. Allow additional votes. 10 dog treats per vote. Duration of 1 minute. Starting poll now. Have at her.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like you're supposed to cut apricots in half, and that's just how they be? Okay.
Huh.
I didn't know that. 2 votes for long, alright. Ooh, apricot jelly. That sounds tasty as fuck. Ghoul, do you like spicy things?
Depends. I like mild.
See, I'm like a middle ground because like I like heat, but I don't like heat that's like enough to melt my face.
That's fair.
Rest like don't care. All right. Um. All right, the votes are in. One long ad. We'll change that after stream. What was I saying? Oh, but so like lately my thing, one of the things I found recently was from one of my favorite hot sauce brands, Melinda's, right?
Okay.
I found out that they make spicy jelly.
Oh.
And it's like it's the one I found was like I think habanero mango.
Huh.
And it is fucking delicious. But it is also like really fucking hot. Like habanero is kind of a mixed bag because sometimes it's not that hot, but other times it'll melt your face. It kind of depends on the sauce, honestly. Although Julie will tell me I'm just being a bitch and a man up, so I mean, I guess base your opinions off your own experiences.
I'm not good with spice. I like mild. Although there was a time I was trying to improve my spice palette by eating sriracha with chips.
See, like, the best way to increase your spice is to eat things that are, like, incorporate spice, but in a way that adds to the flavor, not so much the heat. So you eat things that taste really good even though they're spicy and progressively increase the heat along with the flavor. Depends on preparation, less seeds, less hot, more seeds, more hot. Yeah, that too. Cause like, I used to be I used to be terrible with heat. Like 100%, it was not my thing at all. And I started just kind of I started off with like jalapenos, like specifically pickled jalapenos. Pickled jalapenos don't have a ton of heat, but have enough that like it's notable. They're like a good they're like a good low tier heat.
Okay.
And why am I not auto-clicking to there we go. And after I got used to the jalapenos, I moved on to habaneros, specifically like seedless habanero-based hot sauces. That was around the time I discovered my preferred brand, Melinda's. Which, the Melinda's brand habanero hot sauce is goddamn delicious. And it goes well on like it worked. I was doing it like I was just straight up. That was like it was that and butter on cooked rice. That's what I was eating at the time.
Huh.
But it was just a little bit. Like I'm not like drenching the rice in it, right?
Yeah.
It was like a couple dabs, so that like the flavor was there, but the heat was not intense. And I gradually worked my way up. It also helps if you have a Hispanic significant other that knows how to cook.
That's fair.
They'll get you tolerant of heat quickly.
Yeah.
And then there's Julie, who calls me a bitch and laughs at me as I'm dying, trying to do the one chip challenge while her and her brother are just sitting there stone faced.
That's great.
Fucking shit ass. Oh man, I felt so bad. So that habanero hot sauce I was talking about, like I said, not super hot, but like reasonably hot. I think the one that I have currently is like roasted garlic habanero, which is significantly hotter than the standard. I don't know why, but it is. And even with like even the old school, and so the kid got a hold of it once. I don't know how we grabbed it. We thought it was out of his reach. We didn't think he could reach anything over. We have like a little like microwave rolly tray thing that like
Yeah.
holds like we put like up most of our spices and stuff on there at the time. That kind of stuff, you know. Me and Julie and I are having a conversation. We're talking. We're just kind of shooting the shit, whatever. Neither of us are paying attention to the kid who's supposed to be eating dinner and refusing to because toddler.
Yeah.
All of a sudden we hear.
Oh, hold on. Someone's at the door again.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Never needed love, I beat to my own drum set. Step ahead, I manifest the path I haven't done yet. Been the bone collector, all depressed in my
Hey Josh, you still there? You said something about if your car still works. What happened to your car?
What you gonna do, call 5-0. Thought that you knew I'm a psycho. C-O-D, D-B-D. Dead by Dobby, I know. Dead follow your set though, high key. No, I know. That's high no. Spit flames everywhere I go. And mercy, yeah, but why no? But I have a question, lend me your attention. I just need some depth on something. Maybe you have failed to mention. Maybe if you think about it, you have led to my ascension. So I cleared out my itinerary to get
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back. Where was I? Oh, right. So the kid had grabbed the hot sauce, the habanero hot sauce. I'm not sure what was going through his little head there. Apparently he liked the color of it. I'm not sure. Cause he just straight up fucking popped the cap off that bitch and drank some.
Oh no! His poor mouth.
Yeah. So I look at him and he's got the hot sauce in a hand. And he's sticking his tongue out and there's like a very clear red patch on his tongue.
Oh no!
I start laughing. Cause I'm an asshole, admittedly. And I get like a solid 3 chuckles, like a solid 2 like ha-ha-ha's out before Julie smacks me in the chest and he goes, "Get him something to drink." I go, "Oh yeah, okay, that's smart. Yeah, let's do that." I grab his cup and I hand it to him, and instead of drinking the milk, which would have definitely fixed his problems, he starts rubbing the nipple of the cup on his tongue like that's gonna help. So I just start dying laughing as the kid's just suffering because I don't think he understood what to do, and we couldn't really communicate to him what to do to fix this because like this was before he had made as much advancement in his communication skills as he has like currently. He's gotten a lot better at talking lately, which has kind of become part of the problem because now he knows how to tell us no. Which I guess I do prefer no over throwing himself on the floor and headbutting the fucking hardwood, but still.
Yeah.
So he's just sitting there suffering. I'm like, "I'm sorry, Bubba. I don't know how to tell you."
I think my internet hates me.
Your internet just being a bitch. Who's your provider?
Hey, from the modem.
Huh?
So, from the Wi-Fi box or whatever you call it.
Wait, no, I was asking who's your internet service provider?
Oh, Xfinity.
Xfinity? I thought Xfinity was good. Huh.
It turns off every once in a while. We don't know why.
That sounds like Spectrum.
And then we have to reset it.
I mean, you're crap. I mean, you're supposed to reset your router, I think, once a week. At least that's what we do.
Hey, Rage.
Hey, what? Huh? Hi, Rage.
Rage is in the VC.
Hi. I gotta make the doom song now.
Hi, Effie. There's too much happening. I can't understand words.
Yeah, you're very echoey and like like away from mic type sounding.
Also, I had Effie pop in chat, so I had Gur.
How's this?
That's much better. I had Gur singing the
is so
Doom
much
song in
better.
my fucking ears.
Check one, check two, check one, check two.
You sound good.
Very good. Yeah.
Let's see. The
Alright.
fruit is so distressed. Well, yeah, his brother is getting chopped up and made into a tart.
Are we having sausage party vibes going on?
Kinda.
I was trying to use my Bluetooth headphones and they weren't working. I'm sorry
That is
for the
okay.
echoes.
I had a similar issue with my shit. We also had to punish the child fucking midstream. Not so much punish, but like, I mean, kind of punish. He wasn't listening like at all, and it was like he had pooped.
Discipline.
And Julie was trying to get him to like let her change his ass. He was literally running away and hiding and like not being cooperative at all. So I had to go downstairs and be like, "Get your butt over here! Change your butt!" Rah, 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 rah.
Lay the daddy hammer down.
Yeah, pretty much. Like 1, 2. If I have to say 3, I swear to God, you're getting pow pow. Get a diaper. I always feel bad having to like. I always feel bad having to like be disciplinary, but like the kid is stubborn as shit.
Yeah.
So like you?
Yeah, like it worse than me by a lot. It's weird. Like the kid is so much like me, it's not even funny, and we're not blood related.
I know better.
Nature versus nurture.
You're thick-headed.
Yeah.
You're around him the most. You're around him a lot, aren't you?
I mean, Julie's around him more than I am usually. Although, like, so Julie's even more stubborn than I am, and the sperm donor is even more stubborn than she is.
Oh.
See, there you go.
Yeah, Effie in chat here, like, yeah, he's my little minion.
Hi, Effie.
Oh my god. Yeah, he adores her. He's so well behaved for her. It is. How's life and stuff? How are things?
Me?
Yeah, you. You say good?
I just freaking organized my basement storage,
Nice.
putting all the Christmas decorations and stuff in.
Yeah.
We still haven't taken down ours.
We have Julie took ours down technically, but I still have to haul the big ass crates to the basement.
We have to take ours to a storage facility.
Oh wow.
So, which my dad has to bring the boxes back from the storage facilities all the way here to put them in the boxes and stuff, including the tree, and then bring it back to the storage facility.
How are we gonna
Dang.
do this? How are we gonna do this? I think we're going to do a stronghold on our boys. For honor, for glory, for nuggets! Hold on. There we go. Milk Pat did not abandon us! Yes! He knows the mischief you can teach as auntie and the torment you can inflict if he upsets you. The child does not give two shits about torment.
Hey, I can compare notes.
Oh,
I have
God.
some of the information for you.
The child is like, okay, so let me just put into context just how stubborn this kid is. What the hell is a laurel? Okay. Congratulations, Milk Pat, on your 15 gold. Actually, technically 20, but congratulations. He knows auntie only fun when happy. Like, to put it in context how stubborn this child is, he would rather, like, if he's a very picky eater, And this child would rather starve. Like he would, if you don't have the food that he is specifically asking for, he would rather starve to death than eat anything else. I've watched him do it.
Oh wow. How'd you raise him back from the
Heathen.
dead?
Huh?
Heathen.
How'd you raise him back from the dead? You said he starved to death.
I mean, we didn't let him die, but I've watched him starve. I've watched him starve himself because he wouldn't eat what we had. And then Julie made me go out and like get him something that he would eat. That doesn't happen a ton. Normally, we have a solid roster of stuff that like is at least kind of in his palate. Although we've been kind of screwed lately because like his go-tos, like the few foods that were guaranteed like he'll eat them, like mac and cheese and grilled cheese and anything cheese and bread, those were like guarantees that he would eat that shit. No longer. Apparently he hit like the 3.5-year-old mark and decided that cheese is the devil now.
Oh no. But cheese is so good.
I know.
How dare!
It makes me sad, but also happy in a certain respect. That means I get more cheese. But like, I want my boy to like cheese too. What does Effie say to chat here? I think it's super adorbs.
Switching
that
over
boy
to my
played
computer, so
Fortnite
give me
with-
1 second.
I think it's super adorbs that boy played Fortnite with Babs before bed tonight and said he'll play some more next night and such. That's awesome. Hell yeah. I've never played.
I have returned.
I've never played the fork and knife, but he's on a cheese break to see if it helps his tummy issues. Is he developing lactose intolerance? That would be terrible.
No, his stomach is cultured now because of the enzymes in the dairy products. He is now able to break down more stuff. So he will probably go for more cracker-esque things and chicken nuggets.
Nuggies.
Yes.
At least that's what my son did. Like, there was a good 8-month period where it was nothing but dairy. It was yogurt, cheese sticks, cheese.
Jeez.
You would like things with sour cream or like creamy soups.
Huh.
I could get him to eat like creamy soups. But then after that, it was like, nope, it's the devil. And he really went into like fruit and chicken nuggets.
Like Emilio's jam right now is breakfast stuff. Big time. He's like big into waffles and French toast sticks and cereal and yogurt and like oranges.
Yeah. That's the phase. Awesome.
It was bad because like there was a while where all he wanted was oranges and like we gave him a bunch of oranges one day, not really thinking about it, just being like, well, at least he's eating something cool. That night we went to play games. We come and we'd go to check on him after like less than an hour of him being in his room, and like he had such bad no, not blowout. He had such bad diaper rash from how acidic his poop was. You would have thought we had left him in there unchanged for like 6 hours.
Oh wow.
It was that acidic. He had it when he was born, but it's been an issue lately, so we get to do the food experiment and slowly cut out all his favorite foods until we find the source, and he cried over not having pizza and such for a couple weeks. Oof. Oof. Not the pizza.
No, not the pizza. The pizza.
Oh man, I'm
I switched from eating pizza to sandwiches.
Pizza Dubs, hey. Aldi sells pre-made pancakes. They're like little silver dollar pancakes. Like 20 or 30 of them for like maybe $5.
Oh wow. We I don't know if it's that good a price,
and
but
they also sell
Walmart has an equivalent.
French toast sticks.
I think we got the current roster of French toast sticks from Aldi's. We generally go to Walmart because it's closer. And they have like their own equivalent. I don't know about the price though. I don't really pay attention to prices. I just buy what Julie tells me to buy. Like, yeah, the silver dollar pancakes, like, normally there's one that has like the little teeny tiny ones, and I think that's relatively affordable for how many you get. Then they have ones that are like packs of 3, and they're like medium-sized pancakes. He, for some reason, is not a fan of... There was a significant delay in that emote. That was weird.
Sorry to be the distraction.
It's all good. It's all good.
No, I'm not. Not sorry at all. Not sorry at all.
For some reason he doesn't, like, I tried making him real French toast, not like French toast sticks, because we were out of French toast sticks. What do you need me to do when I'm done? What's up? Do you need help getting up? Do you need me to, like, not posting that on post everything else on stream? What?
You like it?
I think I see where you're going with this.
What I was hoping I was going to do. It's amazing how much room that fucking box from Mom's Christmas tree takes up.
Also, what I did.
Okay, Daphne.
I'm getting up. Get out of there. Shithead. What I did was I also one of these boxes.
Yeah. What you were saying?
I don't remember.
My sister.
Yeah. No.
What were you saying? Hold on. I gotta. What were we talking about?
The
acidic shits?
Oh, the kid with the oranges. Yeah, that was not great.
You put the whole box in there.
Yeah.
Color me intrigued. Of course you are.
There was that bag of.
Fucking Julie threatens to hide when you come over because of how much you're just like, you're like my love, my darling. Come here.
Yeah.
Which I find hilarious personally, but.
Yeah. Oh, when you're able to look at my character sheet, you'll have to tell me what you think. Because my DM is out helping me to update it as we go, because we're all starting at level 3.
Oh, you're starting at level 3? Nice.
Yeah, the session 0 is to build up character and build up your character's level 3.
Huh. I just had everyone start at level 1 and work their way up.
It was a one-on-one session for me.
Yeah, fair.
So each session 0 is a one-on-one session, so that you can build up your character, and you can note that you have the built-up backstory. You fill in the blanks, especially, and like, yeah. But and then you as you go, like when Ferret killed the spiders, he got to level 2. When he killed all the mercenaries, he got to level 3. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Effie, it's not a matter that Julie doesn't appreciate the attention and the love. It's just, she deals with the toddler up her ass all the time. So it's like, oh yeah, what she said, essentially.
Yeah, I have sensory issues, so if someone's up in my face a lot, I'll like, I understand that, because I have like social, I get drained.
You do the trades with them. Ow! Ah, my nose ring like unsnapped and stabbed me. The fuck?
Oh no! I have my social battery drains fairly quickly. It's more so with IRL people than with online.
I definitely feel
Because
that.
online, oh yeah, and online you can just like end call and be done and just like relax. But if you're in person, it's harder to get away from that.
Right, because a lot of the time people don't really easily understand, like, hey, I just need a minute to be alone. A lot of the time people are like, oh, what's the matter? Do you need help? And it's like, no, I don't need help. I just need to be left alone for a minute. I'm sorry.
Bring another.
She brought it with her, and unless she left it here.
Yeah.
Unless she came this last time.
Like, I have the same thing even with my own family. Like, we'll be at like a family function, and within like an hour, I'm like, I need to like be alone. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I do that when I get into a fight with my mom. I just walk away because I get anger issues and then I need to be alone because I'm drained.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm stubborn, she's stubborn. We both are we're both like argumentative at times. Mainly me being argumentative when it comes to my family. When it comes to my family, I'm very argumentative with them. So yeah.
But you don't have
Yes, me, Evie. Jesus. I have the trimmed beard hairs from the previous. Oh, you were talking to her? Not even get alone time in the bathroom. Like, listen here. You go to the bathroom with the door open. That's an invite for conversation.
They were there last year, but we never put them away. And now the new ones that you guys got out are like for TikTok.
It's like, when I gotta go, I gotta go. I guess that's very fair. With the frickin' with the babu now, like, she'll just be like, "Oop," and run.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
What time is it? We got 4 minutes. You have a child pushing on your bladder 90% of the time. You barely make it. You've been doing good with that.
No, it's no joke. You don't understand, Munchie. The struggle of trying to make it to the bathroom when there's a baby on the bladder.
Oh yeah, no, I have no idea. I fully acknowledge I have no idea. I just recently felt her like moving and it like freaked me the fuck out. Admittedly, I was really baked when this happened, so like, but like we're laying in bed. I'm like good and stoned, and we're watching anime, and I have my hand on the belly, and I just feel like against my arm. And like
move over, fucker. I'm trying to be here and grow and exist.
And I forgot that the baby was like moving and shit. So like it scared the crap out of me the first time.
I love that. Julie, you should have taken a picture or something, or like a video of that.
Which is why you stopped wearing pants for the most part. That's fair.
I have, so when you know where I work, right?
I have a general idea. You were talking the lemonade you were speaking of gave me a hint.
It begins with a P?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A place to acquire food.
Yeah. But yeah, so this was a few years ago when I was like still cashiering there and I wasn't doing prep. And my cousin, technically my dad's cousin's kid, but still my cousin, walks in and he's ordering food, and I'm like, oh my gosh! So, insert name here, and he's like, by the way, he's named after the demon from the kid from the demon from Cemetery, the Pet Cemetery. And his kid's middle name is Lucifer.
Oh my lord. That's amazing.
But so he comes in and he's big, he is high, and the only reason I know he's high is because he has no idea who I am, and then he realizes it, And then when I tell him, it takes him a minute because I'm like, I insert dad's name. I'm insert dad's name's kid, and he's like, oh. He's like, I thought you lived out of state. I'm like, I've lived here my entire life. We lived like 2 states, like a few towns away, like the entire time. What do you mean? He was baked off his ass. It was hilarious, and other customers were laughing at him because he's like, wait, what?
That's
So yeah,
amazing.
so that's my story.
Oh,
yeah.
we're at time. What do we got here? Level 30 shrapnel. Jesus Christ. All right, we're gonna start this early. Gonna get. Have I had fucking chat off this entire time? Good lord.
I wasn't looking at it. I'm sorry.
We're gonna give a high ground to the artillery boy. For honor, for glory, for nuggies, let's go. Final battle, and then I gotta do homework.
Yay.
Woo! Good lord, that thing died fast. What the hell?
Glory!
What the hell? We died so fast.
My sister just started college again, she graduated from a junior college, and now she's starting up at a university.
Hey, where?
At a university.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's a Catholic university.
Oh, lord.
We're not Catholic.
Yeah. We are going to raid the soup. Because it's been a minute. It's been a minute, and they popped into stream and said hi, and Fishy brought up like that they're streaming right now, so we go raid the soup.
Okay.
Most for you. Next.
So thank you.
You come back for 1 year.
Well, I'm gonna head off. I'll talk to you later. I gotta eat because I was supposed to eat a little while ago, and I haven't eaten since actual food since 11.
Later.
Oh,
Later.
damn.
Boy.
Bye-bye, love you, bye-bye, bye-bye, love you, bye-bye.
Love ya,
Y'all be sexy
boy.
people. Hey,
Okay,
fresh.
bye.
Thank you
Stay
everyone for
golden,
hanging
boy.
out. Much love and appreciation. Let's go. Hope I didn't follow along.
Onward to soupy goodness.
I forgot to follow along.